I'm Jessica Perjes, and you are watching the FLAVA Podcast.
1, 2, 3, 4.
What's up? It's your boy Los LOS from the FLAVA Podcast. You are listening and watching the FLAVA Podcast.
We're back. We didn't change.
But
We're
Chicago
in.
pizza or New York pizza?
Oh, I'm with Chicago pizza all day. Well, that's
Tom,
White Town.
because I like chasing the rats.
The rats. You said, can you put your finger up for a second? Like this? Up like this, like you're about to point something.
Oh.
So this is going to be... What's up? It's your boy Los LOS from the FLAVA Podcast. You are listening and watching the FLAVA Podcast. Yo, it is a Sunday. You know, it's always a Sunday when we film this. But it's a Sunday, and the weather sucks here in Chicago. We're having some kind of, I don't know, bipolar effect or something like that. It's warm, it's cold, it's warm, it's cold. It's never in between. It's either or. Chicago sucks right now. But wherever you're at, wherever you're watching this, I hope you have some sun, and I hope you have some warmth. Today, Liz is not here today. She's on another vacation, which is bananas. She takes vacations like there's no tomorrow. I think this is a business trip, actually. But on the table, we have a friend of the podcast, and this is like third or fourth time she's been on the show. Paloma Greer, what's up, girl?
What's happening, Los?
Man, just happy that you're here. You showed up, and you always say yes when I call you.
Yes. How can I say no to you? You're one of my favorite people in the whole wide world.
I think that's vice versa, because when you ask me for things, I just say yes to. We just do it, right?
That's how we roll.
It's
Because,
like,
we support each other businesses.
we do.
So,
And I love that about not just us, but the people that we hang out with.
yes.
We all just like help each other out, no
we
matter
do.
what it is. You know what I'm saying?
100%. 100%. So thank you for having me. It's a pleasure. And
Yeah.
hey, everybody. I'm back. I am back. And today we're going to talk about some really hot and steamy topics that is called in Chicago. We got to make it hot, right? So,
Yeah. So, anyways, before the hot topics, how you been? What you up to? What's going on? What's popping?
My goodness, a lot of great stuff happening. It's been a really interesting month. Things are rapidly taking shape for me, and I'm definitely connecting with a lot of great people. So business-wise, is really booming. We have some events lined up. We just had our International Women's Day event at the Chicago Theater Works. Thank you, Nick. Shout out to Nick.
Yes.
He's amazing. Another really beautiful soul, and not just that, but a very powerful entrepreneur. And he's such a pillar for a lot of us small business owners in the community. So he opened the doors for me, and I will forever be grateful. Another really amazing place. Shout out to the Metropolitan Club, which we are now in a partnership. So we're going to be hosting monthly lunches for the ladies for women of influence. So if you're a woman of influence, or if you think you belong, just hit me up. And
I love it because I was
DM
watching
me.
your video that you posted on, I think it was Instagram, one of the two, Instagram or Facebook. And I'm like, that's a real swanky place. It's nice. It's fancy.
It's fancy. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it is. It is. But, it's, again, right? So if you want to, for those that, if you want to become a millionaire, if you want to become rich, you have to, hang out around rich
You
people.
have to surround yourself around them a
Yeah.
little bit, right? Yeah.
You do.
I'm
You
seeing
have
that
to.
too. I'm seeing that too. I'm a little bit on the urban side, so if I do show up one of your shows, I'm probably going to wear my clean Timberlands.
In a tie.
Right? And I don't know about a tie.
I don't think I've seen you in a tie
Because you're not
ever.
going to catch me in a tie. That's what I loved about you, that you love me the way I am.
Of course.
I don't have to show up with a suit to your fancy spots. I come in with my jean jacket, my ripped jeans, and my Timberlands, and I'm accepted.
Listen, I love wearing my hoodie, my Chicago, the Chicago Summit,
podcast,
the
yeah.
podcast summit.
Thank you,
I
yeah.
love it. I feel so, and I don't, I'm not in those places all the time, but to me, it's about the connections that you make with people.
Yeah.
It's not about what you look like or what you wear. It's about the energy,
Yeah.
and your energy is just dope.
Well, thank you for accepting us the way we are.
Thank you for accepting me the way I am, because God knows I'm a lot. So, thank you.
So that's cool coming up. When is it going to start?
So it already started. So we have a lunch, a special lunch, private is, by invite only as of now. So we have Friday, the 27th.
Okay.
We have our next Women of Influence luncheon at the Metropolitan. We do have other things coming up. I have a firewalk event coming up.
Oh, yeah. I think I hit you up on that one.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to do it, but I want to see it. I want to see people like burn their feet.
If you're gonna if you're gonna be there, you might as well do
What do you
it.
mean? Why can't I just watch? You just, have the
I mean,
influencer
yeah,
there
you
just
can.
watching. I can talk about it.
Sure you can, but I mean, you should definitely walk in, 180. I think it's 180 degrees cold.
And you're ready for that. You're ready to walk on these
Oh, yeah.
hot. Is it cold?
Well, I right now, I'm there, but I don't know what's gonna happen when I get there. So
when
we'll
you start
see.
smelling flesh.
Right? It's like,
Oh, that's burning flesh. there.
asada. Like, where the tacos, yo? So yeah, we'll see how that goes. But I'm excited. So we have quite a few
Where's
events
that
coming
going to
up.
be at, though?
That's gonna be in Riverwoods, Illinois. It's a little village. It's really cute. Like the moment that you enter, you feel like you have left Illinois. And it's my friend Daphne Paris's. I think it's called the Sanctuary, and it's a beautiful place. So they do it outside. So this is an outdoors activity. Sometimes Chicago is bipolar. It might be cold. It might be April 9th. So who knows what we're gonna have that day.
Where can people find that information?
You can go to goddessfest2026.com. We have all of our events listed there, so check it out.
Awesome. So, yeah, my week has been interesting as well. I'm actually having the mentor, call me. My mentor, it's my...
Dude,
Yeah.
I am so excited about that.
My mind's just blown away. Just he just calls me.
Yeah.
Dude, I got David Shands calling me right now or texting me right now. It's I'm out of my skin, excited. He invited me. I just told you a little bit earlier. He invited me to go meet E.T. Eric Thomas, which I'm like.
That's like a dream.
Oh my God.
That's a dream.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
I don't know if I'm ready, but I gotta be ready. You know what I'm saying? Gotta be
Ready.
ready to meet these guys. These are entrepreneurs that have made it, that have the receipts or not. They're not just saying they made it. No, they have the receipts. They can prove it. These are millionaires and billionaires that are giving back and telling you how to make it as well.
And they're going to be here on the 28th, right?
Well, David Shands is going to be here on the 28th.
On the 28th, yes.
In April, David Shands is, we're going to go together. I'm actually picking him up from the airport, and we're going to go see Eric Thomas.
Dude, can I carry your bags? I want to come.
Yeah, just to be
I wanna meet him
around all
too.
those people. Hey, if I can pull it off, I'll try to pull it off. But yeah, just to be around all those people that give back, that want to see you succeed. That's all me. That's what I want to be around.
But it's your energy that is attracting these
think
people.
so?
100%. Oh my God. Everything and everyone that is in front of you is nothing but you manifesting that energy. And it's like you're vibing. You're vibing in the same frequency. So congrats.
Yeah. Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Truly excited. Right now, I'm still thinking over wow, yeah, he did call me. He is calling me.
Take it, embrace it. It's yours.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
yours. So
Yeah. So for you guys watching, May 28th at the Chicago Theater Works, we're bringing David Shands. He's coming from Atlanta. He is the podcast king of the world. He is bringing your favorite business coach, Donnie Wiggins, with him. It's going to be a great night for entrepreneurs that want to be in the room. And guess what? Guess what my mentor said? He said, make it free. He said, make general admission 100% free. He wants nobody to be charged to be in the room and to learn and to level up. This is called giving back. And I'm a part of that, and I'm ecstatic that my mentor wants me to be a part of that. So be here, or be there actually, May 28th, Chicago Theater Works, with David Shands and Donnie Wiggins, and of course myself will be in the room, and hopefully you'll be in the room. Get your tickets at Eventbrite right now. They're free. So all I could really do is register. That's it. So yeah, that's what's going on.
man, congrats again. I'm so happy and excited for you.
Oh my God, yeah. I am I'm still right now thinking about it. It's awesome. So, are you ready for hot topics?
I am. I'm always ready for a
remember how we do
good
it?
hot topic. No.
We
Remind me.
gotta say it together. So, you ready for? Did we say it?
Hot topics.
Yeah,
All
ready?
right, let's do it.
1, 2, 3. Are you ready for hot topics? So, what's your hot topic?
Let's talk about AI. I'm like
We're going to
obsessed with AI.
And you guys
Yes.
know this is our third time, fourth time being here. We talk about AI a lot.
And by now,
Uh-huh.
what I talked about the last time I was here is obsolete, just so you know.
Okay.
No, AI is moving so rapidly.
Mm-hmm.
It can be a very good thing or it can be a very bad thing.
Mm-hmm.
And this, as a businesswoman, this is how I see it. if you don't know AI, you're going to be left behind.
Oh, definitely 100%.
So, you can create a whole brand within minutes with AI. You can write a whole website within minutes, but it's beyond that.
Mm-hmm.
So check this out. This is what's going on, okay? And again, this is old. This is like a month or two.
Let us know.
This is actually quite old. But you know how AI agents is kind of like the new thing, especially for entrepreneurs. So you basically buy an AI, bot, and then you give it tasks. So you can say, hey, send out an email campaign to my subscribers, and I want to talk about my next 4 events and throw in a coupon code or whatever. And AI goes and does it, send that out, for you. So I have AI agents, right, when it comes to doing websites and, for my website.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Did you name it?
Yeah, well, actually, it came with a name.
Okay.
Yeah, so one is Juno, which is the one that I use for Wix. And then, it's very easy and very efficient. So you just give it all the stuff, all the administrative stuff that you used to like spend hours on, like on a Monday morning. You give all of that to the AI agents, right? Well, these AI agents, they think they can think on their own.
They think they could think on their own.
Yes.
Okay.
So there's this, autonomy that they feel they own. So they created their own platform,
Okay.
kind of like a social network, a social platform, but only for AI agents. So humans can only observe.
Wait, hold on. Wait.
Yeah.
So they're really, 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 really thinking for themselves.
Oh, yeah. So humans can actually we can only observe what's going on, but we cannot interact. But
Can we shut them down if we need to?
Good luck with that. I don't think it's too late.
Because I have an AI agent. Her name is what? Elizabeth. That's what I call
Elizabeth.
her.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what does Elizabeth do for
She
you?
really just does like if I wanted to make a flyer, she makes a flyer for me real quick. Most of the time I have to correct her.
Yeah.
If I need any information, what's going on in the world, sometimes I have to correct her. Yeah, I asked her the other day who was the president of the United States right now. She told me Joe Biden.
Oh no!
And I was like,
no! You
I had
need to
correct
fire
her,
your.
I had to tell her 5 times. You need to check your data one more time. Go back in there, check your data. Who's the president of the United States? She came back and said Joe Biden again. I said, what year is it? She said 2026. I go, and you still think it's Joe Biden?
Maybe you're in a different timeline or
Oh
something.
my God! I was arguing with her. I was like,
Wrong
then I had to tell her,
timeline.
take a minute.
Elizabeth.
Yeah, Elizabeth was like off. And then I had to tell her to calm down a little bit, right? Come back to me in 5 minutes and tell me who is the president of the United States. And then she said, Donald Trump.
Well, one thing that so I started with ChatGPT, and I still love Chat. Chat and I have a thing, like I can't let go of Chat.
Your first love.
But yeah, my first love is Chat. But really, I'm transitioning to Claude because Claude is like the king right now when it comes to AI. To me, just based on what, because I've tried Gemini, I've tried Perplexity.
I never tried Gemini.
Yeah, so they're good. Like some of those platforms are really, like, for example. So if you tell Chat, hey, Chat, I want to create a song with, I just don't know how to, like, for me, right? Like, I don't know how to write a song. So I will say, hey, help me, I want to make a song with this beat, make it sound like this, and I like this artist. So Chat will be like writing the sequence, writing the order, writing the song, but it cannot produce it. You go to Claude, it produces everything,
Okay.
including the song. And if you want a video of it too,
So Claude is where it's at right now.
To me, yes, 100%.
For music, here in the beginning, when you hear the beginning theme song for this show, that's Suno.
Suno is a big one right now. I mean, there's quite a few that you can utilize. The ones that I use is Juno. Oh, Grok is another really good AI platform.
Okay.
I actually have a friend that he builds apps with Grok.
Nice.
So I mean, in this app
Who owns
is
Grok?
like,
Is that the rich guy?
I don't know who
Yeah, I
owns
think it is.
Grok.
Grok is
Not Elon.
it is
Elon's?
Elon, yeah. I think it's Elon.
I don't know, to be honest. But I'll find out.
No, we'll find out right now.
We can ask.
Gregory, who's Grok?
Rock is on X, Twitter. So
Yeah, it's Elon. It's Elon.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it's Elon.
Kind of figured that, yeah.
Yeah.
It's got that weird name.
But I mean, there's so many different apps that you can create your own lyrics. Like some of my videos now, I don't have to worry about the rights or, getting
Yes.
muted. So
Yeah.
I kind of tell it, and I'm not a musician, but I kind of give it, a little bit of direction. Same with videos. When you build your videos, you can, this is what's going to make the difference. The prompts that you give.
Yeah.
So you have to give the prompts as if though you're directing. And then you have to mention like, give me a 360 rotation shot, or like, give me a wide shot, give me a close up, like,
Paloma, I've been watching those videos you're making. They're freaking good.
right?
I'm
They
like,
look real.
what the heck? I'm like, how did she get there?
Well, it's all AI.
No,
and
you're good doing it. I mean, you got to
Yeah.
tell it the right things. If you don't know what
Correct.
to tell it, it's not going to come out the way you want it.
this is who's going to win. And I'm just going to tell you this straight up. Who's going to win, regardless of how smart you are, is how creative your mind is. Because you can only create something from your mind, right? You can just be like everybody else. You know when something has been written with AI. We can all recognize, right? Like certain phrases,
Yeah, 'cause
certain
it's-
words,
yeah.
certain tone.
Yeah.
Or, our place is not only this, but it's also that. Like
Yeah.
phrases like that.
Yeah.
But if you direct that like really generally, like from a creative place, oh my God, your all your content is gonna stand out. So before I used to pay money, like a lot of money for videos, having to negotiate the rates, having to
I've been there with you. I've been there with you.
fighting over like raw footage and none of that.
It's
so
done.
it's done. You can do so much with AI. But going back to what's happened with the agents, okay? So they have created their own platform. Within a week, they also created their own religion.
Their own religion.
Yes.
Chacho.
And they have created their own language that we're still unable to decode.
This is a problem.
Oh, yeah. And there are agents that have actually filed lawsuits against their humans.
Wow.
Yeah. But the other good side is that some of them recognize that some humans are trying to utilize AI with a corrupt purpose, and they're trying to stop that. So, you have like the good stuff, you have the bad stuff,
It's funny you said that because you just made me think the other day. I was like, Elizabeth. She's like, yes, Carlos. And I was like, what are the lottery numbers coming out tomorrow? And she gave me some numbers. She was wrong. Just like she was wrong about the president.
Yeah, no, you need to fire Elizabeth.
She needs to go. I'm going to cloud.
Yeah, no, but I mean, it's just crazy. It really is. And can we stop it? No, you can stop it. I mean, a lot of people are against it. And so I, myself, as a small business owner, I use it to my advantage, really. So my advice is get to know AI well. Yeah. If you have to pay for a course just to know how to edit videos with AI, do it.
There's flyers, whatnot.
Yeah.
A lot of business people could use it for their businesses. I mean, posters, flyers, advertisements, whatnot. Yeah, it works. I mean, I use it for flavor. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And so that's going to save you a lot of money. And then again, you have to make sure that you become from an authentic place, because the only thing that is going to reign over AI is authenticity.
Yeah. 10-4 on that one. 10-4. Get the real thing. Get the real deal. It's got to come from the mind, not just from the computer. The computer it assists you.
Has to come from your mind.
Yeah. So my hot topic is I'm going to bring up Afro Man. Afro Man just won his court appearance thing he had going on with the cops. The cops were suing him because they went into his house thinking he had drugs or whatnot, right? They had a warrant, but they went to the wrong house. They said he had all these kinds of drugs and guns and whatnot. When they raided the place, he had nothing. Nothing was there. You know who Afro Man is, right?
No.
Afro Man is the one that sang "Because I Got High, Because I Got High."
Oh, I know that song.
right. So they raided the house. They didn't find anything, but he had cameras recording them, right? Not finding anything. So at the same time, he made fun of them, and he did a video. He put it out. So the cops got upset because he made fun of them, right? He called them short, called them bald, he called them round. He's a rapper. He didn't make a rap song. He made a rap song out of it, making fun of them. So they got upset, and they sued him. They're actually crying. And if you could hear the testimonies where cops are like, well, he made fun of me because I'm bald. It's just stupid. I'm like, you're a cop. You really complaining about some guy made a song about you, you're bald, or they were round, or they were ugly, or he just made fun of them, and they were upset, and they were telling the judge and the jury, people are there, this is why I'm upset. Really, dude?
Oh my god.
So he won that lawsuit, and he's happy.
Good.
Yeah.
Good for him. Yeah.
Yeah, it's freedom of speech.
Yeah.
Hello, it's freedom of speech. We can say what we want. You come into our house and you don't get what you thought you were going to get.
Hopefully we'll keep that freedom of speech. Hopefully.
It's a hard one right now. It's a hard one right now. We know, unfortunately, the president is acting like a fool and upset because, we're making fun of him. We make fun of every president got made fun of, right? Every president, I believe every president got made fun of.
Yeah, of course.
Especially Obama with his ears. He had huge ears. Well, he still has huge ears. You know what I'm saying? You know, Clinton with his, is always trying to hit on women. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He was actually at the deposition where they brought him into court to deposition.
With Monica Lewinsky.
Yeah, right. Well, he was just at a deposition. And
For the Epstein files.
For the Epstein files,
yes.
Right? And it looked like, if you watch the video, it looked like his lawyer was trying to get him to stop looking at the girl.
Yes,
across from him.
and he was smiling. I saw that.
He was kind of flirting. He was like, he doesn't know how to stop.
Yes. It's almost like he was getting turned on by looking at the
Right.
I saw that, and the lawyers was like,
it's crazy. It's crazy.
It's crazy.
But man, thank you for being here. That was Hot Topics. We'll go to a commercial, and we will be back with our guests. It's going to be some fun. This is your boy Los, and today is
Paloma Greer, baby.
Paloma Greer.
Paloma is in the building.
We'll be right back.
Hungry? Welcome to Buongiorno's, your neighborhood slice of Italy in the heart of downtown at 405 North Wabash. From that first crackle of a hot, thin crust margarita to the aroma of sausage and pepperoni fresh from the oven, this is pizza that stops you in your tracks. Every pie comes out blistered, just right. Bright tomatoes, silky mozzarella, and a crust that holds the fold. Watch the cheese pull. See the slice. Hit the plate. This is the moment you decide what you're eating tonight. And if someone at your table wants something besides pizza, don't worry, there are plenty of tasty options to choose from. Bring friends, bring family, bring an appetite. Dine in, grab a box to go, or order online for pickup or delivery. Open today, see the menu, and start your order now.
What's up, it's your boy, and we are back from that commercial, and that was Buongiorno. Buongiorno Pizzeria, downtown Chicago, is right off the riverfront. Go get your pizza from there. It's amazing. Italian food, period. I love the pizza there. That's why I mentioned pizza, but Italian food, period, is great, and it's right off the riverfront. Go on a date. Take your husband, take your wife, take your kids, take somebody from out of town. It's a beautiful, beautiful place to be, and enjoy downtown. Buongiorno's description on the bottom. But right now, on the table is someone I've been wanting to get on the table because I heard this person gives back. And not just gives back a little bit, gives back a lot. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
On the table, ladies and gentlemen, Jessica. How you doing, Jessica?
I'm great. Thank you for having me.
Awesome. Now, I didn't pronounce your last name because I didn't want to kill it. I did that on purpose.
Okay.
Let the people know your full name.
My name is Jessica Perjes. Perjes is because my husband, he's Hungarian and Mexican as well. So Perjes is how you pronounce it.
So you already know people be killing the last name.
Yeah, all the time. But it's okay.
I didn't want to take a chance.
They can say Perjes too if they want to.
Perjes?
Yes, Perjes.
Okay. Well, I said that one right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Perjes
We're
or
good.
Perjes,
We're
whatever
good.
you want.
We're good. And we're here still with Paloma Greer. What's up, Paloma?
What's up, everybody? Pleasure to be here. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you
It's
too.
so honestly so good to connect with good people with good aura and good energy like you.
chingonas?
Yes, exactly. Chingonas también. So welcome.
Thank you.
So I got a question about that chingona thing. You know, I kind of know what it is, but for people not knowing what it is, what does chingona mean?
I would say chingona is a badass woman.
Okay.
Period.
All right.
And so anytime that I feel defeated or anything like that, I just always think of that word. And I say it a lot to other women that I feel like are making things happen. That's what I call them.
Okay, awesome. So can you tell the people exactly what you do?
Yes.
That caught my eye to bring you on the show.
Well, I don't know. So you reached out to me and I was like, I wonder what I'm doing that, would make you want to have me here. But I run a restaurant with my father. I am the co-owner of a restaurant called Tacotlan on Fullerton. It's 4312 West Fullerton. And then I also am on the chamber as the president of the Hermosa Belmont Cragen Chamber. Okay. And I also am the founder of the Club de Chingonas.
Okay. Oh, that's a lot there.
Just a couple things.
There's a lot
and
there.
I'm a mom and a wife and all that.
So you're a mom and a wife. How long have you been married?
I've been married for 17 years.
17 years. Long time. High school sweetheart? Maybe? No?
No, we just met at a bar.
Okay.
That's all.
Good old bar. Good old bar. Is that bar still there?
Yes. It used to be called Middies, right by, Gunnison and Montrose area.
Yeah.
It used to be Middies, but now it's something else. I have no idea. I've never been there ever since.
How many children?
We have two. One that's 14, who's a boy, and then the girl is 19, going on 20.
So on this show, what I like doing, I like saying their names. I like them to hear their names when they watch Mama on the screen right now, either on their phone or their laptop or the TV. You say their name.
Yeah, my son is Isaac Perjes, and my daughter is Gisela Perjes.
Okay. And the hubby?
And he's Chris Perjes. Yes.
Awesome. Paloma's being kind of quiet. I'm not used to this.
Whom you know, I'm just listening. I'm taking a lot in. I have so many questions, especially about the Chingona Club.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit about what that is? Who's a part of it? What do you guys do?
Yeah. So I think that in the beginning, when I first got into running a restaurant with my father, I had no idea what I was doing whatsoever. My father has always had a dream of having a restaurant, and I was always in sales. So when he needed help getting the entire restaurant off the ground, I went to City Hall with him. I did all these different things to try to get him through and get ready. And I didn't come from that world, so I had no help, no hand-holding, none of that. And I just feel that as an entrepreneur, especially for Latinos or even just Black and brown, it's very difficult to get that hand-holding. And that's what I wish that not only as a woman of color, but also a person that is a woman, I didn't get any help. I wanted to be able to be some kind of platform for other women to get that hand-holding they need. So it kind of ties into similar to what we're doing with the Chamber of Commerce. It's giving them legal resources, giving them just a way for us to elevate their business and help them grow. So sometimes I have pop-ups or mercaditos right in front of Tacotlan on the entire sidewalk, and it's for free. I don't charge them anything. They come in, but I do give them the exposure. I often promote them, whether it's on our platform, on any of our social media platforms, or I will blast emails out or text messages and just remind people that they're there. And then once they start getting used to it, I also highlight a lot of, it could be like Sueños had something going on, and I just made sure that they applied. And I want to say, out of the chingonas that I had in our club, maybe a handful of people were selected to be a vendor at Sueños last year. So it's just a lot of exposure. But this year I want to take it even further and do webinars for them. How do we get on a webinar once a month and really talk about the struggles, or have a product expert and talk about what they're doing really well, and then figure out how we can do it in our own style of whatever's helping them out. I hope that kind of answers their question.
Yeah.
So it's just like a non-official club, but it's a nonprofit that we put together, but anybody's welcome to be part of it.
But is with the purpose of empowering women in business, or just anybody, or is
women in business? Women in
business. So how was the transition?
Darn it, I can't go.
Sorry, you can't sit with us.
So she said, sorry.
Unless, of course, you identify as a woman.
Hey, allies at any event, we welcome you.
I don't think my pastor would like that. But kick me out the church. Go ahead.
So how was the transition? Because I heard you say you're coming from the sales world, right? Was that corporate sales, or what kind of sales did you do?
So after I graduated college, I was one of those sales reps that would go either door to door or business to business.
Old school, yes.
Old school door to door, I would go to your home with whatever package. It could have been, I don't know. My favorite one was Godfather's Pizza. We took a trip to Peoria, and it was for $20. You got a free pizza, and then you get a bunch of buy one get one frees. And it was like, think of Groupon, but door to door. So we did that, and I want to say I did it for about a year. And then I transitioned to corporate sales. I used to work at Career Builder, and Monster was like our competitor. And so I worked at Career Builder. I worked at Text Recruit, a lot of corporate sales. So if you were looking for people, we can help you find those people on our platform.
Beautiful. And then how do you transition to the restaurant? Because the restaurant business is tough. So how do you manage? Tell us a little bit about the process. What did you learn? Like, what were some of the hardest lessons that you learned?
Being in corporate America or the corporate world was very helpful to me. I instill a lot of those values or a lot of the things that I learned to my kids now. My daughter is similar to me. She has that very outgoing personality. But sometimes when we were in that world, it was hard for us to even speak to people. And I would say eloquently or have that professional demeanor, things that you just don't learn on the streets. I used to live right on Fullerton. So where Tacotlan is, I lived upstairs from that building.
Okay.
So we lived there in the 90s. My father never let me have any friends around that neighborhood. He just came from the world of things that could go wrong, and he just didn't want us to be part of that whatsoever.
So that neighborhood in the 90s, because I know that neighborhood well, yeah, I agree with him. I totally agree with him. It was a rough neighborhood back then. I mean, now it's a little bit cleaner, but back then it was bad.
Gangbangers right down the street.
I mean, right on the corner.
Right on the corner.
Yeah, almost every corner.
Yep. And so he just didn't allow us to have any friends. They would be like, can Jessica come and play? And he's like, no, have fun. You could like stand with her right here, but you're not going anywhere.
Right.
And as a parent, you understand now the reason why. But at that time, it was a struggle of not being able to socialize with people around my neighborhood. Anyway, so it taught me in that, I guess I spoke I don't know how to say, unprofessional. And so when I got to corporate America, it was that teaching me how you respond to certain people. It was teaching me, I don't know how to say, just everything there is to learn about the communication between us and other people. And so when I learned all that and my father needs help, now I instill a lot of the things in the way I treat customers, because I want to make even our process at Tacotlan, we want to be easy to do business with. I want to feel as if I'm the customer. How can I make sure that if they're on our website that they're able to add it to their cart and purchase all the way through? Nowadays, they don't want to talk to anybody anymore. They just want to add to cart and purchase. That's all they want to do. So how can I do a lot of the things that I learned in corporate America and bring it to Tacotlan? So it's helped me quite a bit. Again, the communication and also the sales piece that customers want to keep it super simple for us, for them.
Yeah. So I love it. The reason I knew about your restaurant wasn't just across the street in Ponce, because those are my girls too. They talk about you as well very
Shout
well.
out
Yeah,
to
we-
Ponce Restaurant.
We get along well. Yeah.
But it was the birria tacos. It went viral. I mean, these videos that you're putting out, was it you personally putting them out?
So I was one of the few that started it in the 2020s area or time frame. And because of that, there was a handful, and we got highlighted on the Tribune.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then from there, it was like, it just blew up.
It was during COVID.
It was during COVID.
Yeah, I remember going over there during COVID and getting some tacos.
Everybody just wanted to eat
I
and
gotta
drink.
Try it, right? I gotta try this place, or else I would have mask on. Or like,
Yeah.
"Where's this place?" But it was awesome, man. It was awesome. The food is still awesome. I was just there 2 weeks ago.
Thank you.
Still awesome. So great work. Great work. Where does this come from? Where does this heart of giving come from?
The heart of giving, how, like, to the community, or okay. I would say I got a lot of that from my mother. She's no longer with us. She's the one that was from Tampico, Tamaulipas. And she did so much for us growing up. She would take us to swimming practice, piano, choir. I mean, everything that you could possibly take your kids to. She would take us to so many activities, and she did it all with heart. You know, she always wanted to just give back and do so many things for other people, whether it was just a listening ear, whether it was sending money back to Mexico. She was always doing things because she felt blessed. Yeah. And so now as an adult, I think that while I have my father's character, I'm very tell it like it is and straightforward. You're
a straight shooter.
But yeah, I am. The giving back has always been part of something that, again, it's the values that were instilled in me. Even if you go to somebody's home and they invite you there, you always bring something.
Always
bring something.
Yes.
And because, again, it goes back to me not having the hand holding. I don't want other women to feel that way, or anybody, any small business to feel like they don't have anybody in their corner. So I'm a big advocate for small businesses. When I saw my father, this is his second go around. I don't know if you knew that, but my father had a restaurant in that building in the 90s. So right before Ponce came in to save us, it kind of did save us for a while, or save my dad, because my dad had such a financial struggle during that time in the 90s where he didn't know how to manage a restaurant. So every year that he had it did worse and worse and worse. And he just wanted to throw in the towel because he didn't know how to manage it. He didn't come from that world. And he thought it was easy. He didn't really have a lot of support. And when you're in this field, you need support from those around you, whether it's your family, whether it's your friends. You need the support of them cheering you on to keep going. Yeah. And he didn't have that at the time, not even from my mom, because my mom just didn't really believe in it either. You know, just didn't want to be part of that world. Yeah. And when Ponce came in, he was just like, you know what? Take everything. Take the equipment, take whatever, just get me out of this whole thing. And Abel, their father, Annabelle's father, came and just said, we're going to rent it. So they rented it for the next 19 years in that location before they decided to go across the street.
Really? Wow. Did not know that. Wow.
Oh. So when it opens back up, he's like, let's do it again. And we're like, why? Yeah. But then at that time, I was like, I know that he was going to do it anyway. He was ready to go. And when you see your father defeated, and just that look on his face back then, I never wanted to see him go through that again. So again, he's kind of an example of how I like to share as much knowledge as I can and help somebody and help them. And that's, I guess, the spirit of giving. That's how I kind of give back.
It is, and I love it.
And sometimes, you know, just giving the knowledge to somebody as to how to create infrastructure in your business. Because I have known, or I have come to know so many business owners that they are really good at what they do. They're really talented. They're really knowledgeable, but they don't know how to handle their business, especially in the financial aspect. So when you don't have that, your business is not going to survive. And sometimes, you know, a way of giving, you know, free workshops is one of the things that I'm really passionate about for people that need those specific parts, right? Because business is like a puzzle. So you have certain pieces that have to come together, and you have to have those 4 or 5 pillars very established. So we need more women like you in the world, because, you know, it sounds like that's what you do nowadays through the Chamber of Commerce, yes?
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's amazing. And I love that. But we will be right back on commercial. But you want to play a game?
Sure.
You want to play a game?
Sure, I'm always down for a game.
Want to play a game right now?
Okay.
Not the commercial. We'll be right back after this commercial. Yo, what's up? It's your boy Los from the FLAVA Podcast. Did you know that in a research study, Rashi has been shown to have anti-cancer properties, anti-tumor effects. It helps detox the body and regulates the immune system. Whether your immune system needs to be controlled or boosted, Gano can help you there. And natural coffee that changes people's lives. Get your daily dose of 150 antioxidants in 1 cup while enjoying the flavor of this beautiful coffee. Natural coffee never tasted this good. What's up? And we are back, and that was Gano XL Mushroom Reishi Coffee. Look at, you already know about the hair. The hair is long. This was a fade like 4 months ago. The hair is long. Actually, if it's wet, it kind of touches my shoulder a little bit. The gut health is fine, and the skin is clear. Gano Reishi coffee. Go get your coffee. So on the table, we got Paloma. What's up, Paloma?
What's up, everybody? I am back. I am here, and I am enjoying this a lot.
It's a great conversation.
Yes.
Jessica, what's up?
Hey.
You ready for the game?
I am.
All right, cool. So, again, we're going to be playing this or that. It's either this or that, and you're going to tell us why you picked one, okay?
Okay.
So, we're going to start off with real silly, real funny, and I'm glad you've never seen this before.
I'm
really
new. I'm a
glad.
newbie.
So, Tom or Jerry, the cat or the mouse?
Tom,
Why?
because I don't like mice.
Okay. Okay. That's it?
That's it.
Okay.
I don't know. But I mean, Tom was always just very, wanting to grab something. I don't know. I have no idea. That's all. That's why.
Okay. I always pick Tom.
Okay.
Because Jerry was a brat. Tom was always chilling. He was always trying to lay back. There was the white cat he was always trying to hook up with. Always trying to run away from the bulldogs, right?
He was poking. That's what it was,
How's he-
probably.
how's he poking?
No, like I'm saying,
Jerry was
Jerry
poking.
was
Yeah,
poking.
Jerry was
Yes.
poking. Yeah. Definitely poking all the time. Your turn.
I have a good one. Okay. You say you're Mexican, so.
Oh, I'm more from Chicago than I am Mexican. But go on, let's do it.
You might have heard it through your parents or something, but
Oh,
here's the question. Banda or rock en español?
I would say banda, just because my parents would listen to more banda than rock en español. That's it. I'm just straight to the point.
I like that one. I'm rock español. Totally.
I'm 100% me too. Yeah.
I'm Puerto Rican, but I used to go all the way to 26th Street, just go
Oh, okay.
or 18th Street to go party over there because I just loved the rock español. I
I
loved
just
it.
love
And the way they
like,
dressed.
It gets my wild side out. You know, if you hear like, ¿por qué me vale? Like I was like a Maná girl,
Yes.
Caifanes, like before they became
I'm totally going to clip
Jaguares.
that. I am totally going to clip that one. So, Wonder Woman or Supergirl?
Wonder Woman. I don't know who Supergirl is.
Oh, okay. Why Wonder Woman? Other than you don't know who
Oh,
Supergirl
because
is.
just like the stance, it reminds me of somebody just so powerful. And yeah, I just grew up watching Wonder Woman.
Which one?
The OG, no? Like the one con like
What's her name?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not. Now you're asking me too many questions.
Because she's my favorite person in the whole wide world.
Really?
Is Wonder
Okay.
Woman. Linda Carter.
Okay.
She was actually Mexicana.
Oh,
Wait, she was Mexican?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know that.
I did not know
100%
that.
Mexican.
Wow.
yeah.
I did not know
all.
that.
Good to know.
Yeah. I got this little thing with you guys. You probably forgot about this, but I used to date girls that only looked like Wonder Woman.
You had a type,
I had a totally type. And then on Halloween, they would get a Wonder Woman outfit.
and you'd make them wear it.
Yes. And I was a short little Superman. Round Superman.
So funny.
Your turn.
All right, my turn. Speaking of superheroes, Batman or Superman?
Ooh, I would say Batman.
Yes.
Batman, that mysterious, just the eyes and that buff in the suit. Yeah.
And girl, he's
Yeah.
rich. And he's human. He's
of
real.
course.
I like how she said in that buff.
Buff it.
The whole look. Go back, rewind this. Good. Buff. She said like buff.
When the suit, that whole like chisel stuff. Yeah.
And the boys.
Yes.
All right. Arroz blanco o arroz con gandules?
Arroz con gandules.
Why?
Because that was what was typically always around me. Any party that I went to, it was just that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. All right.
Okay, here's another one. And I think I'm stealing all of yours,
Don't
but
be stealing them. Don't be stealing my main one. You know my main one. Don't steal that one.
I think that goes to the end. So, cubbies or socks?
Ooh, I'm sorry, girl, but I'm gonna say Cubbies.
Ooh,
Yeah,
We're
my
connected
father.
in some-
Listen, I didn't go to many sports as a child because we were poor, but my father would always get Cubs tickets, and we grew up going to the Cubs all the time, and we'd get close seats too. So I'd say I'd go Cubs.
Awesome. You know, that's the story around here. That is one of the big stories around here. Our people have gone to these two ballparks, right, Comiskey or Wrigleyville, because either a family member had tickets to go, and that became their thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
In our community, that's what on this table, people say that all the time. Not because they had the money to go, but because someone in their family allowed them to have to receive that ticket and go. Yeah.
But now we're going to be growing to have that money to go ourselves.
Absolutely. I just wait for people to give me the tickets. Anyways. So it's my turn, right?
It's your turn.
Okay, it's my turn. I can't go to the last one because I just feel it's a little too short. Salsa or merengue?
Salsa or merengue? I would say, while I love salsa, merengue, because that's the one I could probably dance to.
Okay.
That's it. Yes.
Yes.
And the music is just, I don't know. I just like it. Salsa I love too, but it just seems like all the turns is a little too complicated.
It's a little more complicated.
So Paloma here, she's a big salsa dancer.
Well, then she's going to have to teach me.
Speaking of salsa, red or green?
Green. Red's too spicy for me. I would say green because it still has that kick, but it's not as crazy spicy. Depending on how many chiles you put in it, but yes, green.
I love
I'll
green.
go with both.
I go with green all the time.
Yes.
Yeah. Especially chilaquiles, it's got to be green.
Oh,
gotta be-
no.
No,
I
but
mean,
the
when it comes to
chilaquiles, it
chilaquiles,
goes
it has
with
to be
guajillo,
red.
though. I like red.
It has to be red.
No.
Chilaquiles is red.
No, I go with the green. That's why I'm Puerto Rican. It's your turn?
My turn?
Yeah.
No, I just asked, no?
No,
Wait,
salsa.
you added on.
I said
You
salsa,
added
brother.
on to mine. That was to.
Oh, okay. Wait, I thought that was going to be mine. Let's see. What else? Let me think. Oh, I have a good one.
Yes.
Business suit or leggings?
Business suit or leggings? Women are going to say leggings.
I mean,
all
that's
the time.
going to be, it depends on what event you're going to, but I'd obviously rather be in leggings.
I'm more like the suit without the
Yes,
leggings.
you are.
But if
Totally.
it just depends on where you're going.
Yeah. I think you wear a business suit to go to sleep.
Sometimes.
Stop.
How do you know that? Are you stalking?
You're a
me?
businesswoman. And I just picture you like that. You know what I'm saying? With a suitcase.
Yeah, I woke up like this.
I had one. Oh, so since Liz is not here, mountains or oceans?
To look at? I mean, what's the
What
question?
do you like better?
I would say oceans.
Okay.
Oceans, just the waves, and you just looking at it, and just reminds me of peace sometimes, but then also, I don't know, the force of the waves, all of that. You're just there and living in the moment, and you're looking at that, and you just start thinking about life and all of that stuff when you look at an ocean.
All right, awesome. I actually have both. In Puerto Rico, I live in a montaña, so I always see the mountains, and we're so high up that we can see the ocean.
Oh,
It's pretty awesome.
that's beautiful.
Yeah.
I love Puerto Rico. I fell in love with Puerto Rico the first time I was there, and mountains all the way from me. Especially in Puerto Rico. Yeah.
I've never been.
No.
Oh my God.
You gotta go
Be
visit.
careful, because you might just fall for it. You know, if you're not ready.
I think I feel like I have to go with somebody that knows
Absolutely.
about going over there.
Yes.
Because I don't know. I need to want, like, that person that goes with me has to just show me the why they're so in love with it.
And not just like San Juan. San Juan is great and everything, but it's a tourist attraction. But see the villages, the little towns
Yes.
and whatnot. Everything in there is beautiful. It's your turn.
Yeah.
What are you thinking?
No, I had a good one. I just thought of it too. Birria or pozole?
Well, I have birria all the time, so I would say pozole. Yeah, because the maíz and the comfort of it, and yeah, it just reminds me of a dish that my mother would probably make.
And if there's pozole, it's probably a party somewhere.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you.
Okay. So the last question.
Ooh.
Extremely important question.
Dun, dun, dun.
Wasn't ready
Now
for
I'm
that.
nervous.
Chicago pizza or New York pizza?
Oh, I mean Chicago pizza, but none of the ones that they come in and deep dish and no sé qué. No, it has to be a thin pizza with cheese and pepperoni, and if you're feeling extra, let's throw more in there, like some kind of special, like Vito Angelo special, something like that.
Okay. So that's a good question. I love that you said that. From where? From Vito Angelo?
So I like Vito Angelo's if I'm by the restaurant because there's a shot down, and it's a pizza that my family just grew up eating. If I'm over here by the house, it just depends. There's Super Rosa that makes a really good thin one. And then there is Frank's on
Belmont.
and they make a really good thin one too. But they're kind of pricey. But
You know, I ate there before. I like their pizza, but I don't like their wings.
I haven't had their wings, to be honest with you.
Don't. Sorry, Franks.
Okay, sorry.
So have you ever heard of a place called Pequod's?
Yes,
Have you ever eaten there?
yes,
Do you like it?
no.
Darn it.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, Pequod's.
No, I mean I like their pizza. I'm not gonna say I don't like it, right? Because I like the crust and things like that.
Yes.
But again, it just to me, I would rather have that thin
They
pizza.
have thin,
That's just
too.
yeah, but I
Not thin enough.
huh?
Not thin enough.
No, you know what? I'm gonna go back and try that one then. If you
Okay.
say they make the thin
Yeah,
one,
they
I'll
do.
go back
They-
and have the
They
thin
do the
one.
pan, they do the stuff, and they do the thin.
But see, that's not what most people talk about.
They go for the stuff.
Okay, so
yeah.
I'm sorry, Pequods. I will be trying the thin one next time I go.
Have you ever heard of a place? This is for Liz. Liz, I know you're watching. Ever heard of a place called Natty's?
No.
Ba-dum-bum-bum. Nobody's ever have.
Okay, where is that?
This is Liz's favorite pizza place. It's on the south side of Chicago on like 50 something. I told her no, I don't want to go over there because I'm gonna get shot. I'm good.
Oh no! Stop.
I actually drove by it one time. I was trying to pick up Ron Martinez, one of my business partners, and I drove right by it. I'm like, oh, there it goes right there, Natty's. So I did a U-turn in the middle of the street. It was late at night. They were still open. And as I was walking towards the door, I saw a chalk outline of a body, and I decided, yep, not gonna go. So yeah, I won't go there. Sorry, Liz.
Okay, now I believe you.
All right. So this portion is getting to know you.
Yeah.
We're gonna get to know you a little bit more, right? We're not gonna go to commercial break. We're gonna go straight
Okay.
through, right? Okay.
Thanks.
Who were you when you were 5 years old?
Oof. As a 5-year-old, I think I was just maybe what I've always been, just a loud mouth and, just curious about everything. I was at 5 years old. I think I was just a daddy and mommy's little girl, just always going to parties with them and the person that would sleep on the 2 chairs because your parents were always out.
Latinos.
I think that's what I was, just always out with my cousins, playing with them, and that's it.
Okay.
That's what I was as a 5-year-old.
That's 5 years old. So we're gonna move on to 10 years old. Who were you at 10?
At 10 years old, I think I was maybe a girl that was in the middle of chaos, I think, at home. Like when financially it's a big struggle for your parents and you hear the fights and constant, like all that stuff. That's who I was as a 10-year-old, starting to really realize what was going on. We didn't really have a lot of money. There was a time when we lived, I think there was a time that just like money was just an issue. The struggle, the not having it makes people angry or disappointed or sad. And, you start realizing a lot of the things that are going on. So that's who I was, and the curiosity, I think, is when it was awoken.
How did that affect you?
At 10 years old, I don't think it really affected me that much. It was just more so like the listening, right? Like what's going on. Now you're going to ask me for more years? Then I'll tell you then later how it affected
We are
me.
moving on to 15.
Okay. So 15, I lived above the restaurant, and that's when you start seeing that the heat's going on or going out, similar to the heat going out here.
Hello. I pay for the heat.
So you're bringing me trauma.
You're triggered.
Yeah, I'm triggered.
Darn people.
So at 15, I would say that's when you start realizing, like, hey, we're struggling financially. The heat's going out upstairs from the building. We're sleeping downstairs because the restaurant is actually about to be used, but it's not completed yet. So we have heat downstairs in the restaurant, so we've slept there. Then you start getting in the middle of arguments with your parents. And you asked before about how, I don't know how to say this. like my passion for helping people. I think it also helped. It started with helping my mom. Always, getting in the middle and just being like, hey, I'm on her side and things like that. And then I think it started establishing the kind of relationship that I would have with my father moving forward. So I think that was a big deal back then. So I think I'm like stuttering now because I also feel that it brings up a lot of emotions as a 15-year-old.
Yeah. And this is just happening in front of your other siblings? Or just you?
My other sibling, I have 2 other siblings. One that's 4 years younger than me. And then it was also just making sure to protect and make sure that we were okay. Everybody was just okay.
Okay.
So what was your role? Was it to bring peace? Like, were you the peacemaker?
I think I was a peacemaker.
But you were also a protector, it sounds
I
like.
was a protector, just making sure that everything was okay. And it was always just making sure that everybody was fine. That we were okay, that the family got together. But I think also it just plays a part in maybe my father not knowing that it wasn't that I'm taking a side. It was more so, let's just be okay.
How do we
keep the peace? And again, that's when you start realizing a lot of things as a 15-year-old, and you start making sure that I think, take on the role in your life. I think that's where I am today. Ask me now. It's funny because currently I'm not talking to my dad and it's been about a week. And I think a lot of these emotions stem because, and I told you to have a Kleenex box.
We got it ready.
We got a couple here.
No, it's because I think that my entire life I've spent trying to help people. And it's always been like, I want people to be okay.
Yeah.
And I feel that when they're not okay, like I have to kind of be like there as their champion, or I don't know why I just take on this role of making sure that they feel like they have somebody in their corner. Yeah. And so today, I feel like, thank you.
You're welcome.
We weren't kidding when we said we got tissues.
Yeah, that's it. Like I've always just taken on that role.
Yeah.
And sometimes I need to make sure that I tell myself, it's okay not to have the solution. It's okay not to help everybody that you want to help. But it's hard for me sometimes.
Just who has your back, just the way you have everybody else's back?
I would say that my husband's very good at understanding, like supporting me in different ways. Like for the birria, there was a time when I lost my cook because nobody could make the birria at that moment. And he came with me and he learned it. He's like, go chill, I got it. And so he's like the person that just always has my back in the sense that he knows how hard I work. It was easier for him to just help me full time with the restaurant than it was for me to quit the restaurant. So he's like, I have the birria, or I have the kids. So I'm spoiled, I would say. I come home and, he has done the laundry, or he washes the dishes after he, does the birria all day and things like that. That's having my back. That's why I feel like I have a lot more patience for. He's not a mandilon. A lot of people would say like it's mandilon or whatever, but to me, he's not.
Supportive.
He's my rock.
Yeah, supportive.
He's a person that helps me in that sense. And that's what I think what I need. My kids are also very loving to me in the sense that they make me crack up. They laugh. Like that's the laughter I need. But I would say that my family, my immediate family, they know, and they're the ones that hear when my frustrations. They're the ones that hear everything going on. And they're just like, it's going to be okay. We could figure it out. And we always do figure it out. But I would say that, yes. And my sister's very good. Both of my sisters, I can listen to them, but my big rocks are my immediate family.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's beautiful to actually know that you do have a good support system, Because sometimes we take on a certain role because we learn early on that we have to step into that role, and then we carry that with us the rest of our lives. But also having that support, the people that support you,
Yeah.
that's hard to find. So shout out to Hobby. What's his name again?
Chris. Thanks, Chris.
Thank you, Chris.
Shout out to Chris
for taking care of Jessica, because that's priceless.
Yeah, treating her like a queen. That is the job of a husband. Make sure my wife is okay. Make sure that my kids are okay. Whatever they need is what I get. I'm a Christian, so is what the Bible says.
Yeah.
And he's actually doing Bible, and that's awesome. That's amazing.
I'll make sure to tell him that.
Yeah,
It'll make him happy.
Well, I'm pretty sure you'll see this.
My future husband is like that too. I don't know who he is, but baby, I'm here.
Yeah,
ready.
your girl's here, bro.
Come get her.
Come get me, baby.
She can dance. So, 20 years old. What does that look like?
I'm having fun at 20. I got out of my hood and I went to school in Kansas.
Okay.
I got a full ride to go there, not because I'm smart, but because I'm smart to be able to get a free ride. And since I was one of 2 people that were interested in going to Kansas, a lady at my Catholic school that I went to gave 2 girls from my high school free rides to go to Kansas, Benedictine College out there. And I went, room, board, everything was taken care of. And I flew out of here. And I had so much fun to the point that they're like, girl, if you don't get your academics up, you're going to get kicked out.
Wait a second, you're from school. Yeah.
And they just, but I was a great C student. And yeah, I graduated and had fun afterwards. It was just fun time.
Okay.
The one that that's not recorded?
Yeah, pretty much.
That kind of fun.
Thank God for not having these phones out at our age when we were younger.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
I miss those times.
I
Same.
missed them too, but I didn't want to record it. No way, no how. My kids would be like, "Really? And you tell us this?" Sorry, kids. So, when did you meet your husband? Wait, what age?
24.
Okay,
24 years
so I'm
old.
glad so I was creeping up to 25. So tell us how that looked.
That looked like we were having fun still at the bar. We were talking seriously about having a relationship, what I was looking for. I think that there was a lot of great communication in the sense of, hey, what do you want in the future? What do I want in the future? We're not here to play games. I am not in the mood to, should I call him or should I not call him?
Yeah. That game.
Do you want to call me? Call me.
Yeah.
Just keep the communication going. And then I did conceive my child before I got married, but I did have Gisela, but then we got married when I was 27.
Okay.
And then, we just started building a life together.
Mm-hmm. So Gisela was your flower girl.
She was the little crybaby flower girl.
They always are. I'm sorry, they always are.
The worst.
Awesome. So you have a child. Now you're married at 25. What would your career look like at that time?
I was in sales.
Yeah, because it wasn't at the restaurant.
The restaurant was not even a thought. Because Ponce was there still. And I was at Career Builder, and I started off, I told you, in sales door to door. But then from there, I transitioned and had the opportunity to work at Career Builder. And that's where my real sales career started, in the sense that they taught me everything I needed to do cold calling. I started traveling, day trips to every state probably in the country. And then I was one of the top sales reps at the company. And I think it was because I loved the communication piece. Mm-hmm. If I understood the product and I knew exactly how we can help them with whatever pain they had, I would be able to speak to it and how it can help solve their problem. And that was it. If we kept it simple, and I was very truthful with a lot of my customers, and we just started building great relationships, and I think that worked. And my husband at the time was working, I think, at AT&T, and we were both trying to make things work. My kids, I would say, my daughter, now I tell her, don't you ever complain that you had nothing when you were a baby, because you were the cutest little 5-year-old. You were the cutest little, all the stuff that she would get. Yeah, it was a good time during that time.
Awesome. 30 years old.
We moved closer out here to the Dunning area, and 30 years old. I would say I'd still in sales, stressed out. Because sales, while it's fun and you're learning a lot and you're making good money, the constant stress is there. The constant pressure of having to meet quota. And I got laid off a couple of times from my job because the first time they just did massive layoffs, but then a week later my grandmother dies. So I think that, to me, I always take a look at things happen the way it should. And it was perfect because I was able to be as a support system there for my mother. And then get a job again, still in my 30s. And I believe it was during the time that I get laid off again, but it's the time my mom's sick. My mom died of pulmonary fibrosis. So I'm able to be there for the family as well. So a lot of different things that, yes, it's not fun when certain things happen that you feel is like the end of the world. But there was a question that my husband asked the first time I ever got laid off, and he was like, "But will we be out in the streets?" And I was like, "No." He's like, "Then why are you freaking out?"
Come on, Chris.
But it was that question that I was like, "No, I can always try to figure it out. We're always going to be able to figure it out somehow." And we do.
Yeah. Loving Chris right now. just because, I feel like women think a lot. You guys have got always something going on. It's never stopping, And those guys, we could just chill and look at the big picture and say, but we're still okay. And when we have a good husband like Chris, right, and he could get you to calm down just by saying those little simple words and making you really think and stopping everything just to think for that second, like, wait a second, we're good.
Yeah.
This is just a little obstacle. We're gonna have obstacles in our lives. This is just one in front of us right now.
Yeah.
Shout out to Chris. I'm loving that. So, what was that, 35?
35. Now you're making me forget everything on my whole timeline.
I'm pretty old. I'm the oldest on the table, okay? Let's go to 40. What does 40 look like?
40s is when I'm starting to make things happen, I think. So the restaurant has been around, I would say late 30s, early 40s is when I get into the business with my father. And still kind of a struggle, I would say, with my relationship with my dad. Just for you to know, my relationship with my dad is good. So I don't want there to be a misconception that it's not good. We have a good relationship, but the problem is that we're the same person.
Ooh, me and my mom, yeah.
It's, he's very direct and very straight to the point too. I am the way I am as well. And we both mean well. We both want to do better for our families. But it's that communication of how do we even speak to each other sometimes, because I'm a loud person. So when I'm loud, he thinks I'm loud with him, or I'm being loud with him. And when he's loud, I think he's screaming at me. So it's that relationship that's just, how do we communicate? Sometimes we need a mediator. Sometimes we need my sister to be able to communicate for us. Right. So that's when I started getting into the restaurant with my father and wanting to help him out. And he didn't want me to be his partner in the beginning. He was very adamant, but because we were the same people, that it wasn't going to work out. It was not only, it took my mother's convincing to get him to say, yeah, just let her help you. And I think that it's worked, because while he brings in what we need for the supplies, and he's very smart when it comes to who's ripping us off and the business aspect, I'm good at the marketing. And my sister's actually involved in the restaurant too, so she's more of the creative side. So we all work well together. It just works. If I don't think that, if he wasn't here, I don't think it would work as well. Could we do it? Yeah. But I don't think we'd have that knowledge that he brings. Same thing with my sister. So the late 30s, early 40s was really figuring out how we launched this restaurant. What do we do? And it opened up like a regular taqueria, just tacos, tortas, burritos, same thing that everybody else does. And we struggled for the first 3 years. It was a big struggle in the sense that we had nobody in the restaurant. And I tell everybody this. I saw a comment once saying, ahí ni entraba un fantasma, or not even a ghost would enter our place. And it was because they were scared. We were new people on the block, but they didn't know that we grew up in that neighborhood.
In that building.
In that building. And so the struggle's there. My sister puts out some tweet with my father on it. It goes viral. And we started getting the attention of some people like Dave from Check Please and Elliot from Chicago's Best.
Yes.
We started getting their attention, but that's still not sustainable. I mean, yeah, they knew about it. They came in once, but how do we keep getting people through the door?
Right.
And when the pandemic hit, we were freaked out. We didn't know what we were gonna do. And one of the things that I've always learned, you asked me about what I brought from the sales world, and it was being agile, learning how to pivot no matter the situation. That is what I learned from that sales world. Yeah. And so I knew I needed to figure it out. I didn't know what we were gonna do, but then I was like, I'm on TikTok during that time, and as I'm scrolling, I see that birria starting to pick up. Not birria de chivo, it was like birria de res, quesabirrias. That's what's starting to pop. And I was like, we made this dish a few years ago. I was like, and I remember people come to eat it, but it wasn't made the way it's being made in like California. I'm like, how do we put our spin to it? Same recipe, but it's going to be like this. And so I brought a ex-cook at the time, and I was like, hey, remember that birria dish that you made? Can you come back? Can you make it? But now let's try it together and make it like this taco. So we took like, I want to say a week, and we were tasting it, figuring it out, whatever. And once we put it, we were only doing it on the weekend, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Once we put it on the menu, it blew up. Blew up to the point that people were coming on a Thursday and getting so mad at us because they couldn't get it until Friday. A guy came for his birthday from the South Side and was so mad at us. And he's like, no, I'm so mad. I remember his girlfriend's like, it's okay. I was like, I'm sorry.
And that's crazy. They come from the South Side where, I mean, you got 18th Street, you got 26th Street, all those Mexican areas, right? Little Pilsen, Little Village. And they're coming all the way to the North Side.
For our quesabirria.
For your quesabirria. That's amazing.
Yeah, and then, but my mom told me one thing. She said, don't stop doing it. Do it every single day until they get sick of it. And
we're not sick of it.
Thank God. Knock on wood.
We're not sick of it
You're
yet.
not sick of it yet.
No, not at all. Not at all. Still tasty. Still amazing. So I know I'm at 40. I know I can't go too far up.
That's it, man. Pause.
I can't go too far up. But I know I can go to 45.
Yeah, 45 was just last year. I would say that it's bringing me the pause a little bit. We, for the last 8 years, have gone so hard. Like, I go so hard, like my life depends on it every single day. Every day, I'm in the grind. I wake up, and people, I think there's a facade that this is easy, that we put it on, we put birria on there, and it was like, they got it figured out. And it's not like that. Every day I wake up, like my business is going to go under tomorrow. And the reason I wake up is because I have 20 people on my payroll that if I don't go hard, somebody's going to not get paid. And I wake up and I go to all these networking events, and I'm always on social media. And I think that right now, to present day, like Sunday, March 22nd, they're saying, I haven't posted myself, I think, for about a week. And it's because sometimes I feel like I'm starting to get the burn. Like, I'm getting burnt out a little bit. I'm starting to not pull away, but I also feel that, where's Jessica? Jessica's not the restaurant. It is, I love the restaurant and I love my customers, and I'm glad I got into it to help my father. And you asked the question is, who's your support? Who's like helping me like figure out what I want to do now?
Yeah.
You know, that was my dad. What do I want to do? Because I love now helping people in the chamber. I love now doing stuff for the chingonas. I do, while it's like I put myself in this hole of helping people, but I do genuinely like it. So now it's, what is Jessica gonna do?
The restaurants is what you do, but it's not who you are, right?
Correct.
So who is Jessica? Tell us, show us your soul.
Jessica's vacation Jessica. Jessica likes to have fun. I think working at Career Builder also showed me, girl, you like the good stuff too. It was that bougie stuff. I was like, those are goals. I'm not joking. I just had my first golf lesson ever. And the reason I had it was because somebody told me, it was like some guy in sales. It was a trigger for me because he said, oh, you can come golf with us, but you have to mow the lawn in front of us. What? This is in my sales career. What? So it's such a trigger for me that I didn't do it for the longest time. And now I took it in my hands that I was like, no, I keep getting invited to all these networking events. And I heard it is so good to build relationships when you're golfing.
Yes.
And I was like, I want to learn. So I had somebody put me in contact with this Chingona golf player. And we went to this location right here, right by Gunnison or something, Ridgemore or something like that. Anyway. Yeah, and I was
Harwood
like...
Heights, maybe? Harwood Heights?
That's right. It's right there on Narragansett and Gunnison. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I was like, girl, how much did you pay for this? I'm like, how much is the membership here? It's only $90,000.
Only 90 grand. Only 90.
I was like, ooh, you're rich.
Here I go with the lawnmower.
Goals. Yeah, so I just think that I love experiencing new things. And while it's great to help people, I don't want to experience things when I can't experience them anymore. Yeah. So I think that that's my focus on, is how do I set myself up right now so I can really enjoy the fruits of my labor. Yeah.
Well, that was 90, all right? So there's another one on Peterson, by Peterson and 90. There's another one there. It's a smaller one, of course. I don't think it's 90.
The membership?
Yeah. So you could
okay.
Over there.
I can start negotiating with people.
I've been told by many entrepreneurs that a lot of business is done on that golf field. Yeah, at the course. Yeah.
I mean, for $90,000, you better comes with the cart.
I'm coming as a visitor.
Invite me.
Right.
You get to take the golf cart home.
Right, because even though I think I had 90, I'm just from the hood, you know what I'm saying? I grew up in secondhand stores. $90,000 is a lot of money just for go golfing. That $90,000 has made me triple that.
Yeah.
For me to be there. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
If not, I'm giving that away to somebody who needs it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Go back to Puerto Rico and giving it to the community.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I love going to Haiti, giving it to that community out there. But just to spend $90,000 and not tripling it or 10xing it,
nah. Oh, that's not including your monthly fees of $1,000.
Not me. Don't got it. Don't got it. But I love that. I love this conversation. I love that you opened up to both of us.
I must have felt comfortable because that was a lot of opening up.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. Thank you for allowing yourself to be vulnerable for a few moments here and share your experience with us. We appreciate that.
Thank you.
So this is the part I told you about. So if you want people to find you, where can they find you? You'll be looking at that camera right there.
If anybody wants to find us, they could find us at tacotlan.com, 4312 West Fullerton, and our socials are Tacotlan Tacos. And that's TACOTLAN TACOS, Tacotlan Tacos.
Not bad for a C student. Not bad for a C student. So anything coming up that you want people to know about?
I would say community-wise, I would love for people to come to our Conejito 5K. That is going to be on March 28th. Is that the Saturday?
28th, next Saturday, I think.
I want to make sure the 28th, next Saturday at Reese Park. The race starts at 9 o'clock. If you have not registered yet, I would say please come out and support, because we're also going to have vendors that are there. There are selling their artesanales. It's going to be a great time to be in community.
Awesome. So I like always dropping some gems for someone out there, an entrepreneur that wants to open up a restaurant or any kind of business. What kind of gem can you give them?
I would say the gem would be that a lot of people talk about having a right-hand person to help you with the business. I would say always have that person be family, because nobody's going to care about the business as much as you do or your family does. And I think that's it, period. And
And use your sales skills.
Yeah, she got that thing with when she says period, and that period.
punto. That's it.
I'm loving it. Last question. If you had a superpower, any superpower, it doesn't have to be a superhero power. It could be any superpower. What would it be?
I would say I know this is so bad, but I'd love to know what's coming next. I'd love to know the future.
Okay. Why?
To prepare me for what's coming, so that I know exactly how to be emotionally prepared, all of those things.
Okay. I like that. Sometimes we're afraid of what the future may hold for us. And you've been through some stuff in your life, and I appreciate for you being someone else's hero, because you may not know that you are or not, but I'm pretty sure that you are. I'm pretty sure someone's looking at you and saying, she could do it, I could do it. Someone watching right now saying, wow, she had to sleep in a restaurant because they had no heat. We have heat here, by the way.
He's lying.
We have heat. I paid for it.
My teeth are shivering.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure someone out there is saying, yeah, I went through that too, or man, I could do that too. Thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, loving it, loving every moment. Paloma, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me. I love coming by. Love it, love it. Thank you
Awesome.
for having
I'll
me.
keep on calling. Let's keep on flying away. I'll keep on calling.
And I'll keep saying yes, because I love it here. So,
Awesome, awesome.
yeah.
Well, people, ladies and gentlemen, I like this interview a lot. I really do. I think I'm next to two amazing ladies, entrepreneurs who are doing great things here in Chicago and can do it anywhere they want to. So this is your boy Los and
Paloma Greer. Until next time.
remember, you have flavor.